It's a tiny place with a rich French ancestry, a place teeming with the music of French tradition. Black Duck Brook on Newfoundland's west coast on its Port Peninsula. Its music is a huge part of the flavor of this place, a pleasure of the old times. Every summer in August, for the past 26 summers now, Black Duck Brook hosts a festival, a music festival. And for every summer he's been home, Bernie Felix has been part of it. If he's not building an audio booth on the festival grounds, he's working up a sweat on stage, he and his accordion.
It's keeping the culture and the tradition alive, right? I mean, music is our roots, you know. Really, it's a big reflection of who we are. And, you know, the fact that it's been going for 26 years and it's getting bigger every year, you know, because people come, they enjoy themselves, or they tell us they enjoy themselves, so I'll take them at their word, and they come back. So, I mean, you know, and so for our little neck of the woods here, it kind of keeps us on the map. A lot of people plan their holidays around it, so, yeah. But I mean, over 26 years, you know, I mean, it's built a reputation, I guess, right, as being one of the biggest kitchen parties around. You get 1,000 people in this little field, buddy, I tell you, it's at least 700 or 800 for sure you can stick in here, right? But I know last year I was bartending, hell, like all the campers out there, this place was totally filled, right up to the campers up there. It was just heads. And we don't have any grants or anything like that, so we do it all on our own steam, so this way here it works. Nobody gets paid, but they get, I think it's 4 beers or something for playing, so. But now if you're up there 7 or 8 times during the day, you know, you can do all right.
The festival weekend starts tomorrow, but the warm-up for Bernie and his brother Robert is today on Bernie's brand new back deck. All this man needs is an accordion, 2 feet, and 9 fingers. Bernie lost one 28 years ago. Doesn't slow him down much, though. Bernie's mom used to pray one of her children would play the accordion. Bernie picked it up when he was 10, and in all of his teenage years, he went to only 2 high school dances. Every other weekend, he was playing at kitchen parties, where the sound of the accordion was as common as the smell of homemade bread.
Woo! I'd say I was about 12 years old when my cousin Felix got married, and they lived that away, from here, that away. And I went to the wedding, played a few tunes, and holy smokes, I'm 12 years old, right? And oh, they can't get over it because, you know, he's a young fellow, and he's, you know, I'm sure I was missing a few notes here and there. I didn't have everything down 100%, but the energy was always there. Well, when I was 12, I could play for 5 hours without stopping, you know, and it went from there.
Well, these days, Bernie Felix is nurturing other young accordion enthusiasts. In 2007, 7 years ago, a local principal here asked him if he'd give lessons at his school. Bernie did, and last year he had 100 students from all over the Port Peninsula. 100 kids from grades K to 9, all playing accordions.
I can sit down with a kid, if I know they want to learn, I can sit down and go over the same bar of music for 2 hours. It doesn't matter. I can stay with that. I mean, I've played Mary Had a Little Lamb 17,000 times in the last seven years. Music is a part of our culture. It's a part of breathing around here. You know, it brings people together, and it's really a wonderful thing in life to be able to play an instrument.
When we come back, we'll go to Lourdes and meet one youngster aspiring to be the next Bernie Felix. Ask Dawson Green what he likes best, basketball or the accordion, and he'll pick the instrument. It's not that Dawson isn't good at basketball. It's just that the 12-year-old is better at the accordion, thanks to Bernie Felix. Dawson was in grade 1 the first time he saw Bernie play at his school, and he was impressed. Dawson's mom, Rita, was impressed too when her little boy decided he wanted to become a player.
He's into basketball and wrestling. I figured, you know, that's something that he would be more interested in, but the accordion, he picks it up more often, right? Like he'll play the accordion every day, but there's scattered days that he won't play basketball or he won't do other things right outside. But the accordion, yeah, is something that we didn't think he would. No, but he's doing good with it.
Dawson is one of 4 kids who've become Bernie's private students. They still get the group lesson in school, plus once a week one-on-one time with Bernie at his house.
He likes Bernie playing, and he kind of looks up to him and, you know, want to be like him, because we notice it like the way he stamps his feet and the way he moves his head and stuff, right? And he kind of imitates him. So yeah, Bernie is a good teacher and a good role model for the kids.
So that was my first fast one that I learned. It took me like a year, like the whole year of school to learn it before I went down to Bernard's house. But the first one I learned was probably like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or Northern Lights, something like that.
Oh my God, it's wonderful. Yeah, everyone likes to hear him play, and he listens to the music on Sunday mornings, jigs and reels and stuff, and he plays the songs and really enjoys it, and I like to hear it.
There's another Bernie Felix wannabe on the Port Peninsula. We found him in Crabs River Park, jamming with a friend. Harrison Vallis is 12 years old, the same age Bernie was when he played at his cousin's wedding. He's another of Bernie's private pupils, another budding accordion king. Joe Willis is a former rock and roller. He played with the Ducats for years, but now Joe turns an ear to the traditional, thanks to the young boy with the accordion.
There was a fellow's anniversary up there, and he wanted to play to this anniversary, so he asked Kevin, that's the guy that owns the park, was there anybody around that could play the guitar? And Kevin said, I know the guy that plays the guitar, so he came down. And he said, would you like to go up and play, there's a little fellow up there can play the accordion, would you go up with him and just strum with him? And I said, sure, I'd be only too happy. But he started to play, and I said, I don't know if I can do this. It's completely, well, it's Latin to me, right? But it was French. And so anyway, I played along with them a little bit, and by and by I started to get the beat of it. And we had a beautiful night up to that anniversary.
How do you feel about traditional music?
It's the best. Love traditional music.
Why is that?
Well, because here that's all you get, traditional music.
Anastasia and Jimmy will tell you their oldest son is shy. You'd never say it, though, when he has an accordion in his hands.
At first, he didn't want to go out with Monsieur Bernard, you said, because he was too shy. And so his class followed him to lessons with Bernard, and Bernard learned him how to play Twinkle Twinkle, I think it was, and he said his classmates clapped for him, and it made him feel good. So then he started liking it more. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was I was so proud, and I was unbelievable. Like, and when he started playing jigs, it was even, I couldn't believe it, just to see his fingers going, and like, his, the way he could, I guess, I don't know, I can't get the word now to describe it. But his memory, I guess, for the notes and stuff like that, it was just wonderful to see. We were just so proud of him.
I didn't know at that time that he was being instructed, he was being taught how to play. So I said, well, whoever's doing it is doing it proper, because he knows his bass keys. Now, there's a lot of accordion players can't play the bass whatsoever, only on one side. And but he seemed to be coming along so good, and I was only so proud to get back into his company again.
Harrison is a crowd pleaser at the park for sure. He and his guitar man are in popular demand.
Yeah, they like to listen to him play, and draws the crowd. Or if someone's having a celebration, or if they're just like sitting around a campfire, sometimes they'll come over and find them to come over and play a couple of tunes for them. And there's always people either singing, dancing, or playing the guitar.
Do you think, Joe, that he has it?
Yes, I really do think he has it, and he's going to be something to see later on in his years if he keeps at the music the way he's doing right now.
A young boy playing a very old instrument in the old traditional flavor. It's a combination that works well, and we'll see just how well at the famous Black Duck Brook Festival, where students and teacher unite. It's the festival of the summer on the Port, driven by the musical talent that is part of this place, the old players and the new. The 4 youngest players here are all Bernie Felix's private students. the kids who found a talent they never even knew they had. It's food for the soul, this traditional music with the French flavor, the stuff that touches a chord in everyone from this place. And as for the youngest players, Bernie gives full credit to them and to the teacher who asked him to teach 7 years ago.
Because he knew the talent was out there, but the kids just weren't getting exposed to the music anymore because the house parties have pretty much died, right? Other than Christmas and Easter, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, you get family get-togethers. But other than that, a lot of people just don't party like they used to, so you're not getting, the kids aren't getting that exposure.
Well, they are this weekend at this festival where the accordion is cool. Dawson Green won't be shooting hoops today. He and his teacher have bigger fish to fry.
Oh, I'm really proud of them. They did great today. I mean, like, I think the camera might have had a little bit to do with it too, because the extra motivation to really put it out there. But they all do. When they get in front of audiences, they all do, like, give it their best, right? Oh yeah, they love to play.
Harrison Vallis loves to play, there's no doubt about that, and the audience loves it too. Through his teaching and his example, Bernie Felix has left his musical footprint on the next generation. And his feet make quite an impression.
I don't know, like, for me personally, I mean, it's a chance to leave a part of myself behind. I may leave the planet tomorrow, I don't know, but when, you know, what I'm doing here, it's coming from my heart.
Next on Land and Sea. All eyes are on Red Bay, Labrador, Canada's latest World Heritage Site.
I love all the nice breeze that blows from the ocean. It is beautiful.
We'll see what Red Bay means to young and old alike. That's next on Land and Sea.